As you continue to take big, deep breaths, bring your attention to your feet, simply making note of any sensations, pain, or discomfort, and giving that part of your body permission to rest. Continue taking deep breaths as you move your awareness up to your ankles, giving them permission to rest. And again, up through your calves and your knees and your thighs, allowing each part to relax. Through the base of your spine and your pelvis, up through your belly, relaxing every muscle. Up through your chest, into your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to drop, comfortably resting. Allow the tension in your neck to dissipate, your jaw to hang slightly. And when you're ready, you may close your eyes. Continue moving your awareness up through your forehead into the very top of your crown, taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. You find yourself in a field, lush with grasses, small animals, and abundant with life. Allow yourself to explore this place. Take note of what you see. Perhaps a gentle breeze blowing through the grasses. Maybe a small animal playfully foraging for their food. You admire the life which surrounds you as a soft breeze beckons you forward. Following the breeze, you are brought before a large tree, one more majestic, older, and wiser than all other trees. You notice a branch hangs from the side of the tree, not broken, but arched, almost like a doorway. You notice this tree is entirely wrapped in vines, from root to trunk to branch to leaf. A beautiful vine gently encases the entire plant, blossoming with tiny flowers filled with succulent fragrance. From between the tree and the arched branch, you notice a bright light begins to shine. You feel it warming your face. Like a doorway opening, the light shines brighter and bigger, You know this light is safe. You step through the doorway and notice that you've entered a calm garden space, beautifully maintained, abundant with life, quiet, peaceful, active. Allow yourself to explore these surroundings and see all that lives here. Rows and rows of manicured flowers flank you on either side. Orchards of fruit trees and vegetables planted as far as you can see. The sky is clear and warm. Birds sing and chirp. Small animals play amongst the flowers and plants. Simply enjoy this space, which has been prepared for you. From behind, you notice an animal appears. One more distinct from all the animals you have seen thus far. What sort of animal is it? Do you know their name? They know of you. This animal kindly escorts you, following alongside and walking with you in step. You're led to a small, empty patch of earth. The freshly tilled soil is bursting with potential for life. Your animal guide sits at the edge of this plot, inviting you to do the same. You notice the soil is dark, almost blackened with its wealth of nutrients. Bring your attention to the middle of this patch of earth. At the very center, you see a sprout. Small and bright green, contrasting the rich, dark soil it is planted in. As you admire the sprout, it begins to grow. You see leaves begin to form. What was once a sprout is now a fully grown plant, growing larger. And you realize you're looking at a rose bush. You watch the thorn branches grow, noting their size and shape. Are they thick and woody, or thin and flexible? Are the branches covered in thorns? Are they large or small? Does this beautiful rose grow to take on a certain shape? You see budding flowers emerge tightly packed and ready to come to life. The flowers begin to open and a small glimpse of color emerges. Velvety petals gracefully unfurl. And you notice their color. Is it what you predicted from their buds? Are all of these roses of the same color? Perhaps varied? Or even a nice gradient? Notice the size of the flowers, large and small, as they grow abundantly amongst the branches and thorns and leaves. Bring yourself closer to the plant and smell the roses. What is their fragrance like? A powerful perfume? Or perhaps a gentle smell lightly wafting towards you? Simply remain here, appreciating the flower's beauty. Now, bring your attention to the largest rose. You see that it sparkles, shining in a way that is different from all of the other flowers and roses that you have seen. As you gaze into the rose, a powerful light pours from its center. It is the same light that called you into this beautiful space. The light grows, getting brighter and brighter until you are forced to look away from it. Your eyes shift down to the earth. From the light, a figure appears, accompanied by the intense smell of roses. You sense a presence and look up. Before you stands a shrouded woman. Her clothing is simple, her smile is soft, and a feeling of belonging washes over you. You look upon her face. What does she look like? Is this someone you have met before? Or someone you know? Perhaps a face familiar to you, or completely unknown. You may speak to her if you wish. Ask who she is and what she means to you. The figure smiles and chuckles softly. She nods her head towards you and disappears into the very flower she emerged from. You notice the petals of the rose begin to fall, covering the earth in a carpet of color and fragrance. The branches of the rose overtake its surroundings, growing quickly and doubling in size. Just as a cold shiver runs up your back, you see the color of the branches changing. The vibrant green you once saw in the sprout is lost, and you now see a light, sleepy brown. The plant shakes its remaining leaves and creaks as it enters its dormition, resting for a long winter's nap. You bow before the rose bush, placing your forehead upon the earth and giving thanks for the beauty you have witnessed. As you lift your head, you see a frost now covers the earth, yet you feel no cold. Snow cascades over the branches, and a shroud of white encases the world. You look down at your hands, noticing that you too have been covered by snow. Like the earth around you, you close your eyes and prepare for rest. Warm hand touches your head, awakening you from your slumber as the snow and ice dissipate. Melting ice drips from your body like it drips from the rose bush, falling into the soil and nourishing it for the coming year. The snow has gone, revealing that same dark and fertile soil that once greeted you. Once again, vibrant green sprouts appear, now peppering the branches that grew last year. You see the rosebush stretch and come to life. You too rise, stretching and coming to life. You know it is time to leave. You say goodbye to this space, knowing that you can return at any time. With your animal companion at your side, you turn away and walk back through the garden, noticing the same rows of plants now grown in size. The changes of the earth have taken place, and yet the beauty of life remains constant. Your animal guide leads you to the tree from which you entered. You kneel down next to them, thanking your animal guide and giving them a little pet. They depart. You place your hand upon the tree and notice the same light emerging from the arced branch. The doorway opens before you, and you confidently step through. You are now in the field you started in. When you are ready, you may return to your body, filled with the wisdom you have gathered here and grateful for all that you have experienced. When you're ready,